There are goals you must hit every decade or so in order to be successful and not need to have a feeling of regret. When that era of your life passes, 12 years old, you make friends because you are probably good at gaming or sports. You probably have cool clothes or shoes. If you miss out on this, it will affect how you will see yourself in the 10-20, 12-21 range, 10-20 years old to 12-21, adolescence and prime teen years. In order to fully maximize your time in this era, you must build upon what you built from 10 years old. You need to be on the taller end of your class in junior high, middle school, and you need to be approaching 6 by the time you leave high school, minimum. And if you hit that height earlier, the better, because it'll give you a chance to lose your virginity to the older upper-class foids at a younger age. Same applies when you go to college. You must be good at sports, preferably football, basketball, baseball, hockey, soccer track, in that order on average, meaning the best football player will mog the best soccer player. You could debate the top 4, but they obviously mog soccer and track people. The ideal 3 is obviously the first 3 I mentioned, because that gives you the best chance to win 3 state championships, meaning 3 epic high school house parties to celebrate your achievements, which almost always means threesomes, orgies, alcohol, and weed galore. Then after you've maximized your time in high school, you will do the same in college, except it's dialed up to 1,000. Everything is bigger and better. If you missed out on this, it's basically over, unless you're willing to cope and play catch-up, socially speaking. Almost no rice cell or curry cell will experience this and will yearn for the times they missed in high school and college. All the orgies and parties they didn't get invited to because they were on the fucking math team and the school's chess club. Or they played the violin like a little pussy, 22, 30 years old. You graduated college and off to the real world. If you maximized your time in high school and college, you would have made a bunch of friends and powerful connections, so you could get jobs making around $80K a year, screwing around with Excel sheets, which you would make some nerdy intern do or some other nerd sell where that's literally all he does 24/7 because he has 0 acquaintances outside of work. Meanwhile, you're going to be out drinking every weekend, going to strip clubs, getting invited to social clubs because of your strong frame and status. Eventually, some older MILF will want to fuck you. She brings you back to her penthouse, and she pays off all of your student loans, buys you a penthouse of your own to host more parties with friends and foids, probably a yacht in the Mediterranean, multiple cars, and who knows how many suits and shit. She will also give you weekly, 5-figure allowances as long as you satisfy her with your huge dick. You will plagiarize off of the work of others to get to managerial positions and become a powerful person in a large company, and this will all come before the age of 30. After 30, if you played your cards right, you will be financially independent with everything paid off. You're coasting through the next 50, 60 years of your life, fucking all the foids you want at all the locations in the world. But of course, this isn't you. None of this is you. What you are is a mentally crippled loner whose self-confidence was completely destroyed because everyone around you at home and at school and at Walmart, working 12 hours a day, told you you weren't worth anything. From your height, dick size, race, etc., nature gave you the worst hand imaginable to the point where you cannot recover. And the worst part is everyone will say, it's your fault that you were born subhuman. They will constantly mock you for your appearance because they think that's what you deserve.